Hits.
Solid. As an average high school student, would you say that you're generally happy with your recent experiences with semi-virtual modules?
At home, I am, but the semi-virtual module program that they have here at school, it's extremely underfunded. They restrict you to just a few of the apps, and they don't let you use the semi-virtual modules to their full potential. The other thing is, because it's so underfunded, you don't get a lot of chances to use the semi-virtual modules. They're always in use by other people. The wait isn't really even worth it because they restrict what you're allowed to do on them.
Yeah. How many capture cards do they let you use in a school-esque environment?
Up to 2 capture cards at a time.
It's not very many.
No, it's not very many. In the school environment, there's not enough funding. You're so limited in the school environment with your semi-virtual module. It's quite sad.
How do you feel about the recent debate regarding the storage of semi-virtual modules on semi-virtual diskettes as opposed to the usual tin can?
Well, I'm definitely in favor of the semi-virtual diskettes, but as for now, I still use the traditional tin cans. I think I'll probably still use one in a couple years because that's what they were made for. They were made, like the semi-virtual diskettes, they weren't made specifically for semi-virtual modules. They're meant to work with everything. And the tin cans are specifically for the semi-virtual modules.
Yeah. Have you ever experimented with semi-virtual modules, in specific quick module prototyping, to eliminate some of the overhead of initial module development?
I've never tampered with quick module prototyping. I just can't handle that right now. I have messed around with firmware hacks. Well, yeah, I mean, the thing with semi-virtual modules is they always leave room for experimentation. That's pretty much what they're made for. Here's a module that's semi-virtual. See what you can do with it. Just experiment away with this module, which is semi-virtual, and that's what I like.
As an average high school student, are you excited for the upcoming semi-virtual module firmware update HB6759 Z !
I'm very excited. The new update looks very promising, but the HB firmware updates always release with bugs and kinks, and the first couple months they're not very user friendly. They experience a lot of crashing. I think I'm going to wait a couple months before I update, but it's interesting to see the homebrew hacking community with the semi-virtual modules. The new Lemur firmware is very exciting to see, and in many ways it beats the mainstream HB firmware updates.
Yeah, nobody thought Lemur was gonna stay in the business, but they came back.
Exactly.
What item do you keep in your capture card, even when you run out of hook IDs?
It's obviously my crux and dowel. Yeah.
What I find most important is my keystrokes. Most people don't find it important, but I have a bad back. I don't know. I'm really into Drupal modules.
Next time on Lebruniodendron.
Oh my...